your girl Dope Hope reporting live from Jive Biscuit here in Atlanta. And I want to let you know, if you don't know this guy, you're about to find out. So if I can have you introduce your name and where you're from.
My name is Charles, and I actually go by on Instagram, True Skater Promotions.
Let's be very, very clear. The skate world is so big and so small at the same time. So I appreciate you doing what you do as a promoter. How did that start for you?
Actually, I was inspired by life. I found myself at a depressed state New Year's Eve 2021, and I decided to shed light on the skate world just to bring some positivity. Because sometimes we encourage ourselves by encouraging others. So I started encouraging others through video. I just simply woke up one morning and said, I'm going to inspire a skater. And I picked a skater, and it just grew from there. There's a lady involved with Skate Info Network that told me, you need to take this and you need to go on Instagram, and you need to take what you're doing because you got a lot to give to the community. Yeah. So I started just inspiring people, and it just grew. And then I started meeting coordinators and parties. A background of me is I've always worked in the background, but I've always worked my way up to the top in corporate America. So I thought I would bring that to the skate world in regards to inspiring people to go to parties, inspiring people to do what they got to do to help the coordinator, but inspiring people also to remain positive. You got to stay positive no matter what, because we all started skating for a reason. When I hear people going back to their negative spot, I always stop them and say, why did you start skating? Go back to there, and then come back. It works every time.
Well, let's dive right into it. Okay. What started you into skating, and how long have you been skating for?
Oh man, I've been skating now for since '98. Since '98, yes. From the great state of South Carolina, I represent the Red Wing Reunion Committee, and we've been putting on parties for the last 5 years. Never thought I would ever be doing that, and never thought I'd ever be doing True Skater Promotions. But as far as what started me, I just went to the rink one day, and I couldn't stand up on these things, and I don't like to be defeated.
Oh, so it was more of a, I'm going to conquer this.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt, yes.
Good. Now, what style of skate do you skate now?
I'm a former snapper. I used to do snapping, they called it DC back in the day, but never really great at it. So then I decided that I would just enjoy skating. Just go out, have fun. When you're locked into a style, you always got something to prove. Yeah. In skating, you don't have anything to prove to nobody because you started just to have fun. Yeah. That's why I love the skate party for the love of skating. That's really my staple party. Yes, I enjoy all the other ones, and I've been all over the country to these parties. But for the love of skating, just the title of it takes me back to when I started. I started for the love. It is. You know?
So what tips can you give the newer skaters who are trying to promote their skate style?
All right, new skaters that don't have a style, they're just coming into the rink. They got their brownies on, or maybe they got their first pair of skates and they're not really good. Have fun. Just have fun. And remember that one thing that's going to happen. You are going to fall. You actually want to fall because you want to know how hard that floor feels so that you won't fall on it again, you know. And that's the good thing about my brother Jody, who does For the Love of Skating. He's so encouraging, and while he's putting on this great party, he's still teaching people. You know, so that's my big brother. He's the one that got me started with the party part of it. So definitely shouts out to Jody. There's Jody.
We're going to get you very shortly. I love this.
Definitely great shouts out to my big brother, man. I love him to death. I support him. But I support Trish, and I support Ron, and the list goes on. I support Sam, Miss Joy, all of them, man. I know all of them.
I love that for you. And with all of the stuff that you have came across, and, gathering all of this information, do you have any upcoming events that you want the whole world to be able to look out for?
This year, I have not scheduled my personal party that I normally have in October. I'm leaning toward October again. I'm not sure yet though because there's some issues going on at the rink. But I'll be popping into a lot of them. Next up on my table is RITC, which is in the middle of March, and then I've got All Access. I'm excited about All Access because of Juju. That's my partner in crime, so to speak. Then I've got Ajax with Paul. I've got it's just the list goes on and on. On my plate, I've got about 12 more parties.
Ooh, well, be sure to keep me posted, and you'll find all of this information at my page as well. But for the viewers, go ahead and shout that page so that way they can follow you as well.
For any party inquiries and other information, if you want to know about skaters and all these coordinators and stuff like that and what goes on in the parties, we're proud to broadcast that to any skater. We are proud to broadcast that to you. When you see me, come up to me. But if you can't see me and you're not in my area, just follow True Skater Promotions.
There you have it, everyone. Another great skate interview from another great skater. It is your girl Dope Hope reporting live at Jive Biscuit, and I want you newer skaters to always be mindful that don't be afraid to fall in love with skating. Thank you so very much. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Yes.
Busy Bee is out.